somewhere upwards of £1,000 per month.
Yeah, about £1,000 including rent and everything else
Yeah,
together.
definitely.
Any kind of racism, any kind of safety issues here in Bristol?
In terms of like safety, I feel like Bristol is perfect.
What got you, there are so many universities, but why Bristol? Hey guys, so welcome to Study Abroad with Piyush, and we have our friend here at University of Bristol, and he's going to be sharing his experience. Why don't you introduce yourself, man? Where you're from, what's your name, and what are you doing here in Bristol?
Hi, my name is Fahim.
Hi.
I'm from Malaysia, and I'm studying Aerospace Engineering, MEng, which is an integrated master's degree. So I have 4 years.
So you're doing a 4-year integrated program. So you came here right after high school, and now you're going to be completing your integrated masters in 4 years. And when did you start studying here?
I started studying last year.
Last year.
So I'm in my second year now.
Your second year now.
So I started in September 2024.
September 2024. Yeah, so it's going to be close to 2 years, very shortly, 1.5 years in. It's amazing, and it's great that now you understand Bristol, right? You've been around, so we can ask you all the questions that that our students should know about if they are making a choice to come here. So tell us firstly, why did you decide to study at Bristol? What got you? There are so many universities, but why Bristol?
So first off, in regards to my course,
Yeah.
Bristol has, I think, the second best. It's the second best uni for my course, which is Aerospace Engineering.
Right.
It was only second to London. I didn't want to go to London because I didn't really want that city life.
Yeah.
It's too much of a city life.
Yeah.
London might be a bit too much.
Yeah.
So I felt like Bristol was just like a really balanced choice.
Right.
There's a city life, but at the same time, it's not too overwhelming as well.
Right.
Plus, London is really expensive.
Yes,
That's
that's another thing.
The main thing.
Yeah.
And besides that, I just really like the population of students here. There's like quite a few Malaysians here as well.
Yeah.
I think there's over like 250 Malaysians here.
Wow.
So that was a part of it, because at least coming here, I would still have the Malaysians to fall back onto.
Right.
The
There's
sense of
some community over
as
there.
well, yeah. So that's part of the reason as well. Yeah.
Oh, amazing. So, very clear choice of Bristol for you. And but now that you're here, did you find certain things in Bristol which you did not expect? Anything that came out to be like, did not meet your expectation?
Well, first off, I said that London was a bit too expensive, right?
Yeah.
I highly underestimated how expensive it would be in Bristol itself.
Okay.
The rent here is almost similar to what you find in London.
Yeah.
Almost similar, just slightly lower.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, Bristol is probably one of the more expensive cities in UK. But besides that, in terms of like the terrain here, it's really hilly here.
Yeah.
I didn't look into that at all.
Yeah.
And I saw Park Street when I first got here. And I'm like,
Wow, there's like there's a lot of climbing up and running down.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're fit, man. Probably the hill is the reason.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Can lose weight really
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah. And so when you said it's a little bit expensive, how much do you pay in rent, and like how much is your living cost about?
This is my friend Manoj.
We have a YouTube channel called Study Abroad with Piyush, and we are interviewing Fahim. Where are you from?
Singapore.
From Singapore?
Yes.
You want to join in the conversation?
I've got to head off. Got a meeting at 6, but yeah.
All right. While the time you are here, are you also studying aerospace?
No.
All right, no worries.
Actually, Manoj.
So we have people from Singapore here as well. And now that you've made friends here, do you find any kind of racism, any kind of safety issues here in Bristol?
I feel like racism, definitely no. Because I feel like Bristol is really like liberal city. Everyone here is really against it, and I think it really goes to show because whenever I talk to the people here, even the locals, just other international students as well, they seem to be really inviting and they're really interested in other cultures.
In other cultures.
So in terms of racism, no. In terms of like safety, I feel like Bristol is perfect. But I do hear of like certain areas outside the city centre, somewhere in the outskirts, there tend to be higher crime rates there. But even then, I do heard that Bristol is one of the more safer cities in the UK. Right. It's definitely really student friendly.
Very student friendly as well. So we were just talking about how much exactly comes out to be your cost of living. How much do you pay in rent, and how much is the cost otherwise?
So I live at Jacob Wells, which is right in front of QEH, a school. It's about 5 minutes from here, 10 minutes. So I pay about £730 per month.
Per month.
And that doesn't include my utility bills. So if I were to include them, it would be somewhere around 800 or so.
And but this is like an individual accommodation?
Yeah, so I'm sharing a house with 4 other of my friends. And I feel like £800 is more or less the average rent that you have to pay if you like to live somewhere near the uni.
Okay.
Yeah. And for cost of living, I feel like the food here is, eating out is always expensive.
Yes.
But, groceries are always cheap.
Groceries are
you can always resort to working. So I say maybe cost of living, if I had to like, you know, an amount someone would need per month, I would say maybe like somewhere upwards of £1,000 per month.
Yeah, about £1,000, including rent and everything else
Yeah,
together.
definitely.
And I've seen a lot of people using bicycles around. Is it very common in this city?
Yes, it really is common, and it's quite surprising seeing how hilly it is.
Yes,
People
exactly.
still ride their bikes, but I think that's probably to do with the fact that it's just a way to cut down on cost of living as
Cost
well.
of living as well.
But I feel like it's probably due to the fact that the city is really bike friendly as well. So there's bike lanes everywhere, and I feel like it makes it easy for people to get on their bike and go everywhere around the city. So I think that's probably the reason why everyone gets on their bikes nowadays, right? Yeah.
So now enough about living. I think we want to really hear a little bit about technology from you. Bristol is known for its technology. We are standing outside the physics lab, and we have the quantum lab on our left.
Yeah.
There's so much research happening here at Bristol. Tell us something unique in aerospace, and it's so highly ranked. Why do you think it's so highly ranked?
So yeah, very recently, I think 2 months ago, I had an experiment where I tested out a wing of my plane. We had to design a wing and we had to test it out. And we did it by going to a supersonic wind tunnel. That was really cool. So we were in the wind tunnel, we put our wing in,
Right.
and we just had to test out our values, like lift coefficient and so on. I felt like that's probably one of the main reasons why Bristol was really ranked up, because we have facilities to test out things.
We are in second year of
Yeah,
uni,
second year.
building a plane, like a wing of a plane, that itself is pretty cool.
Yeah,
and then
that is
getting
so
to test
cool,
it
yeah.
out in a wind tunnel, it's again amazing.
Yeah, and even before I studied the course, I didn't know that was part of it. So then
Yeah.
it was like a really pleasant surprise as well, because like you find out all this cool stuff that, if I'm being honest, like, you wouldn't really be able to do much back home for me in Malaysia.
Even in India, yeah.
So yeah,
absolutely.
coming here, it's like the jump in technology that they have here is really good.
Cool. And of course, if you get exposure to that kind of technology, you also get motivated to learn more.
Yeah, definitely.
And of course, you get to, you are getting that experience, so you become a lot more employable as well. Thanks so much, mate, for taking our time.
Krish.
And lovely talking to you.
Lovely.
And for you guys, if you want to keep hearing from more students the reality of studying abroad and studying at different universities around the world, do subscribe to our channel. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And it was great to learn about you and all the Malaysian viewers. We have our friend here who is giving you a thumbs up for Bristol.
So if you like this content, please subscribe to our channel and I will see you all in the next video.